Hi everyone, my name is Dee and welcome to Books and Quirks. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Usually I just do a Friday Reads video and tell you about what I'll be reading this during the weekend, but I never really tell you the books that I finished during the week because quite often I finish more books during the week than what I talk about on my Friday video. So I'm going to quickly just go through the books that I finished. I finished a few and I'm in the middle of a couple, so I'll just go through them quickly. The first one that I want to talk about is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. Victoria Schwab is one of my favorite authors and she did not disappoint with this book. I won't go too much into this book because I will do a full review on it, but it follows two main characters, Kate Harker and August Flynn. And they live in a metropolis kind of city called Verity. And in this area, monsters sort of exist in this Verity town. And there are three types of monsters: Malachi, Corsai, and Sunai. I think that's how you say them anyway. And August is one of these monsters, but he wants to be human. And I think this book has a lot of strong themes, what it means to be a monster and how humans can sort of take on monster-like qualities. And anyway, I'll be doing a full review on this book soon, so please look out for that. The second book that I finished was It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. It Ends With Us is another powerful book. Now, if you've ever read a Colleen Hoover book before, she writes primarily new adult romance, and they're very, sweet, and, I love her books overall. This book is not that, though, but I loved it. I don't even know if I could say, I think this is my favorite book of hers so far. I mean, it's so powerful and so well written, and it has a lot of strong themes. It's not going to be your, fluffy type of romance. This has a lot of strong, hard themes within it, and I think that, I can't really say anything more without spoiling it, but maybe I'll do a discussion video and talk about it there as well, and that will be kind of spoilery, and you can watch it if you've read it. But oh, such a good book, and really powerful, and I can't wait to reread it sometime in the future. The next book that I finished this week is Lover Awakened by J.R. Ward, and I'll put a little picture. I don't have the book with me at the moment, but this is the third book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and it didn't disappoint. I absolutely love this series. I have the next 3 books in the series. It's like 13 books or something like that. But I'm really enjoying it. I think it's just a nice sort of, it has that, alpha male romance, and it's, paranormal. So it's very right up my alley. The next book that will be reading this weekend, and I'm actually in the middle of it, is Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton. I'm not sure how I feel about this book yet. It's sort of like Arabian Nights meets the Old West, and it follows a character named Amani, and she lives in this dusty, small desert town. She gets herself into some trouble, so she flees, but she also has always had a dream to sort of flee this town anyway, to get to this faraway land called Isran. I can't remember. Isran or Isman. And, she feels that if she gets to this place that she'll have a better life ahead. And it's adventure. She's the fastest gunslinger in the area, or maybe, in the world, who knows. But she's a fast shooter, and she can, aim at anything basically and hit it. I'm not very keen on Old West type books. and I think that maybe is what's putting me off. But, now I'm in the middle of it. I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more. I'm not really sure where this story is going though. I don't know the main point. I don't know the main point of the book. But we'll see. I'm hoping to finish it this weekend. Like I said, I'm halfway through and it's only about 300 pages, but it's been going really slow because I started this book actually the beginning of last week, but I wasn't really feeling it, so I only read like a couple of chapters a day, which is why it took me a whole week just to get halfway through the book. But anyway, I'm starting to enjoy it, so we'll see how it goes. I do plan on finishing it. I don't think it's going to be one that I DNF or anything like that. The next book that I'm actually almost finished with is Bad Romeo by Lisa Raven. And this combines two of my favorite things. This is I guess you would classify it as a new adult romance, and it's sort of like, the bad boy romance, but it also incorporates Broadway and plays and acting and all of that I totally love. So this follows two main characters, Cassie and Ethan. Cassie and Ethan were both accepted to the Grove Academy in New York City, which, is this prestigious sort of acting school, and it follows their path during that time when they were at the acting school, and it also jumps to present day, and in present day they're both starring as the leads in an upcoming Broadway show. Sorry, that was my phone. In an upcoming Broadway show. And we don't know what happened yet, but something happened when they were at Grove Academy to really cause a rift and to really cause hatred on Cassie's part for Ethan during that time. So it jumps back and forth from past when they were at Grove Academy to the present when they're, rehearsing for this Broadway show. And it's really nice. It's really interesting. It's definitely a page turner, and I absolutely love it. And this is actually part of a trilogy. So once I finish this, you can see that I'm almost all the way done. This is where my bookmark is. That's all I have left. Once I'm done, I'm going to jump into the second book, which is Broken Juliet. And the reason it's Bad Romeo and Broken Juliet is because Romeo and Juliet was the first play that they both starred in when they were at Grove Academy. And he is kind of a bad boy. And he, he did kind of break her. But like I said, we don't know. We know that from the beginning of the first book, but we don't know why. So you learn that as you continue on in that first book. This is part of a trilogy. I don't have the third book yet, but I think the third book actually just came out, so I may purchase it on Amazon. But yeah, I can't wait to get through this second book. So there you have it. Those are the books that I finished during the week, and those are the books that I'll be reading this weekend and into the coming week. And I hope this format works. I hope the video is not too long, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.